started a playoff game.
Yeah, but the three of them have started games this year, so this moment won't be too big. Yes, I do know it's games
Here and back at home. Jaylen Brown comes up short, and Embiid corrals the first rebound. Get it up ahead for the talented rookie. B.J. Edgecomer takes it coast to coast.
and that's what is take risks. This is game 7. No Jason Tatum. This is a lineup that Nick Nurse and the Sixers.
Part of what Missoula wanted was to change the vibe, change the feel, and change the look for the 76ers. Stars off the mark on the open three.
And you see right from the start what you have to do to take control and try to take advantage of the situation.
Paul George attacks and slams. PG getting upstairs on his 36. Outside Edgecombe. George. Oubre wasn't ready for it. It's a turnover. Boston on the run with White. Looking to get on the board with Brown. Good defense by Maxey, averaging 26.3 points per game in this series on 44% from the floor, playing in his third game 7. Bounce it for Edgecombe, and he sticks the trap. With Shireman and White. Boston still just trying to get on the board here in game 7. Shireman outside, 4 to shoot. White lets it fly, and he knocks it down on the outside. And now numbers back the other way. Embiid on his high horse, bounces it for Maxey.
Already 2.
Rebound to Maxey. Peyton Pritchard's going to check in next dead ball and expect a heavy diet of him offensively here tonight. Oubre was all alone with 1 point, a game 7 record in the NBA to help his team advance past the Sixers again.
Yeah, Jamal.
Game 7.
Derek White now with
You show action themselves between Pritchard and Garza.
2-man game. Maxey and Embiid. Bounce it. Oubre behind the defense. 5 starters now in double figures for the 76ers. Can Brown find an easy look? Pritchard was a star in game 4 on the road, and he gets right to the rack. Nurse in the Philadelphia 76ers. He's now 3-1 in the series on his challenges. That was off of Jaylen Brown, and the extra possession results in a deuce for B.J. Edgecombe.
Do it.
Full rotation for the 76ers. They've got 7 assists on 7 made field goals. Boston playing without Jason Tatum, but they do have Peyton Pritchard, who comes up short on playing with 2 fouls. He's still in the game against Embiid. Embiid wants to go to work. Right at Garza. Inside Oubre. 3 rebounds and 4 assists in the first 6 minutes.
Oh, what a pass.
And now Oubre couldn't finish it, and it's out of bounds off Oubre. Boy, Nick Nurse was raving at mark near midcourt that have taken him out of games. Pritchard looking outside for White. Deep 3 is up and down.
I'm telling you, this is a really struggled in this series.
That was Peyton Pritchard with the snake dribble with Embiid in the drop coverage to have the lane to pass it to him.
Embiid too smooth.
I really don't, because he can get that shot anytime you want.
Brown still looking for his rhythm, and he finally finds one. And waved him off, said, no, I'm good. I can stay on the floor. See how much trust he truly has on him. And it will be Paul. In that loss at Madison Square Garden, Boston came back here, and Brown had 12 assists in a lead. They're 32-0 and leading 3-1 in the series. The Sixers are 0-18. They can make some history tonight. Embiid can't hit the 3. Reload now with Pritchard, 10 to shoot. Calling for the screen. White will use it. White will step in. It's an offensive foul, and that's the time.
You're going to pick up another one right here trying to guard Embiid.
Double being shown by Hauser. Embiid still goes right to work with a fade for 2.
Nothing you can do.
Reds, what do you do?
They are doubling. He's picking them apart.
And now Maxey on the run with numbers. Bounce it. Edgecombe, who can fly inside for 2.
Nice finish.
Here in this first quarter for Philadelphia.
Back up to a 10-point lead. Philly led by as many as 11 early on. Brown, the attack and slam.
Brown being aggressive. He knows he has to set the tone. Rotate him out there. Give your teammates confidence by going to the basket.
Maxey floats it in. On the floor, the 4 points, but 6 assists. He and Embiid have a combined 10 assists in the first 9 minutes. It's White. Too strong.
Your team now in a game 7, every possession matters. Every loose ball, missed free throws, missed assignment. Not rotating to
balance that and still be productive and be free on the court.
Again, if you're just joining us, no Jason Tatum, but there is Jaylen Brown, who sticks the midi. 36th birthday, he has it knocked away. Pritchard on the run. Walsh, the open man. He'll tee it up. And Embiid with the box out. 2-for-1 opportunity if they play it right here. Queta with a screen. Pritchard, love it. Queta does the rest.
When they want to generate some scoring.
Third assist for Pritchard. 14-second difference between the clocks. Embiid right into Queta, and he banks it home. We talked to Joe Mazzulla before the game, and he said something interesting. Zora Stevenson had asked him about the starts, and especially in the game point, he said Game 5, when they were up at home by 13 in the third quarter, and eventually were down by 7 ending the series in Game 5. The defense from Gonzalez. Maxey on the second effort. Tough fader goes down.
That's just talent. That's just, I got
out there with Maxey and George. White, Pritchard, Queta, Hauser, and Gonzalez, the 5 for Boston. White on the attack, stop on a dime and floated in.
Well, now Liam came back.
White with another finish. Maxey with 7 to shoot. Fend off, bounce. Edwards, no space. 2 to shoot. Edwards, tough one. Doesn't go. White thought about it. Now it's Queta on the outside. Oh, the drive, and Queta. Still a little bit here. With Embiid still on the bench, it's George. On the face-up. George will try. Book it.
There's been a good balance.
Quiets the crowd momentarily. White, a lot of movement, a lot of energy. Looking back for Queta. Instead, White's going to take. Can't make.
That was crafty.
It's Pritchard on the outside against George. Off the screen. Snicks his way through. Pritchard, bounce it. Queta, the patience and the slam. How about the cross? Pritchard, shield. Shovel. Oh, Queta is fouled before
On
the
the
shot.
floor. On the floor.
It'll be go. Pritchard. An array of moves. Cross on Embiid. Pump. Second time. Floated up. Put it down.
I like it.
2, a wild attempt. A chance to make it a one-possession game here for Boston. It's White. 2-3.
What team for White?
And the Celtics are doing this with no Brown on the court and
Offensive foul.
Oubre picks it up.
Aims to get a Game 7 in your building.
Pritchard escapes. Boston leads. Look, he might just be 20 years old, but he played for Real Madrid, one of the top clubs in the entire world. Oh, Grimes got free for a slam.
Miscommunication.
Pritchard just in and out. Rebound, tap to Maxey. Embiid got hit in the face. 4 on 5. Edgecombe loads it up and sticks a 3. He's been the go-to guy, along with White in the second quarter. In a crowd. Squeezes through. Brown has to fire and buries a triple.
Action. He tried to get one with Jaylen Brown, knocking down a big one.
Embiid, and he goes through the contact, has a chance for 3. Embiid's going to always hear it here in Boston. He is talked very open. 5 minutes to play in the second. Brown drive, kick, White, the hot hand. Doesn't stay that way. Pritchard tracks down a long board. In which Tatum had 51 points in this building.
But this is a moment of
Career since coming back from the Achilles.
And also leading this team in assists as well. So you lose a lot, obviously, with Tatum.
Embiid again on triple-double watch. Now it's Brown on Barlow. Wants to go to work. Brown spin. Brown score.
That's what I want.
Go with the right.
Got numbers.
Grimes. Oh, the fake. Grimes. Wild attempt. No. Embiid the board and finish. Joe Mazzulla said before Game 6 is he told Derek, if we were going to go away from you, we would have done it by now. So just go play your game, play free, as he misses that one short. But he does get the miss from Embiid.
That's a fortunate miss.
Hauser, 3-ball, money. He comes up with a block. 7 to shoot. Outside George. He's going to have to let it fly, and he finds the bottom. Gonzalez looking for the answer. Not there. Sherman the offensive rebound. Gonzalez the cut to Embiid, and he's fouled. And Embiid is going to pick up his 8th attempts of this first half for the Boston Celtics. Take a look at tonight's DraftKings team. DraftKings, the #1 sports book for live betting. To get in on the action, download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. That one up team.
Yeah, but you're wondering if fatigue is starting to kick in now, too. He hasn't played a lot of minutes in this series.
He's fantastic guarding Joel Embiid in the post, and that's going to go the other way.
Embiid's going to have to guard someone.
Brown looking to drive. Cross on George. Brown gets to the rim, but he can't finish. And Embiid is hit by Gonzalez.
Stay right there. Not on the palm of your hand.
Maybe a full bandage. Take a round. That year, the Detroit Pistons, the top seed, came back from 3-1 down on the Orlando Magic. The 8th. Embiid missing on that second. Keita to the rack. Another Portuguese punch in Boston. Bounce it. Embiid right into Keita. Maxey on the outside. Edge come in the corner. Can't hit the three. And it's out of bounds. I'll take all 5 with 2 more coming in the second for Philly. Coming up, it's a
Better food at half.
We're going right past it.
I'm trying to. The boss is upstairs. I'm trying to throw it out there. So
Just went right to the face. White with Garza back out there. Will rise and hit the three.
Embiid's in the drop coverage. They'll get the shots. They just got to knock him down.
19 for White. Maxey a blur to the bucket. Had it blocked by Brown. Which goes to set the screen with 8 on the shot. Maxey on Hauser. Maxey step away. Got it for 2. Going to be out there who came off the bench in his normal 6-man role. Now Keita's going right at Embiid. Couple of fakes and Keita finds the bucket.
Keita.
Garza had 3 fouls against Hugo Gonzalez as well. They provided real energy. Edge comes. Fearless again. Another 3 ball for the rookie.
Look, because we thought that was interesting, right? But he said, we got to score. And that's what he said changed the momentum in the second quarter. He felt like his team got out in transition, got some easy buckets. One stat he is...
The game. Now it's Maxey looking to push this back to double figures. Step away. Embiid in rhythm. Can't hit that time. A big game through the regular season, including a 27-point double-double in the final game of the regular season. White off the mark. Second chance now for White. Can't hit the 3.
Yes, these are just like Chuck 3.
That's what got him back in the game, though. Getting in between, getting to the basket, and now they're doing silly fouls while not getting stops.
Maxey is a smooth. Meanwhile, we've seen the second half be an issue over the last 2 games for Boston. Got pummeled in the 4th quarter in Game 5 as Brown gets the contact and the bucket. Would be important. Well, he just picked up number 3, not even 3 minutes into the 3rd.
And you know that they're going to hunt him even more now. This is
actually 6 of 9 from the floor. Brown now up to 16 points. Embiid, mismatch.
Too easy. And there's going to be nothing. They're not going to bring size.
On the weak side, rebound of Sharman.
Boston needs to get that energy they had to end the second quarter.
Pritchard loaded up, too strong. And Embiid has his 8th rebound, taken right back by Sharman. White hesitates, fires.
Hesitation did him in. If he would have shot.
Edgecombe has accepted the responsibility after Oubre got in foul trouble. Step away, Sharman.
Oh, no.
And then Hugo Gonzalez back on the floor for Boston. Embiid back down on Jaylen Brown. Double, kick, extra, Maxey, 3 ball.
Well, they're always...
And another offensive rebound for Sharman. Brown will try and connect.
Well, that's the offensive rebound. Joe Mazzulla. Look at Brown.
Oh, we're in the park. We're in the park.
And Embiid wins the battle.
Oh,
and the
he's
big
marking
win.
right.
He had his appendectomy on April 10th. Just about 3 weeks. Averaged 6 points and 4 rebounds in the series. Brown getting the MVP chance, as he's heard all season. Embiid with 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 6.
They're not about to fight. They're just competing for their teams. Let them talk. Let them bring energy.
Embiid.
I'm sorry.
You don't like it?
No, I don't.
Maxey floats it. No. Embiid the follow. And Edgecombe filling the effects.
Celtics got to strike early.
Gonzalez.
9
Back to the locker room. We'll see if we can get an update as soon as possible. So without Embiid, it's Drummond on the floor. Maxey on the drive, and the easy float kick.
My goodness. In rhythm for Maxey.
13-point Philly lead. Deep one. Hauser goes down. In this 3rd quarter of Game 7, Philadelphia looking to come back from a 3-1 deficit for the first time in franchise history. Edgecombe on the pull. I'll wait for reinforcements with George. 10 points for Paul George on his 36th birthday. Creates the space and knocks down the three.
Looks from those corners. Yes.
Celtics 10 of 33 from downtown. Maxey gets into the paint and puts 2 more on the board.
They're doing all of it, which allows them to go through runs where they miss shots.
Philly with a chance to take its largest lead of the night. You see him. Grimes the spin, kick, Drummond. Oh, the fake from Edgecombe, and he cans the triple. Largest lead of the night for Philly. They have dominated again with a score of 29-16. White can't hit there. Hauser flies in for the offensive board.
Philadelphia out their rhythm.
Paul George up to 13. Maxey's got 27 and 7. It's George. Not that outside from Pritchard. Can they find consistent offense? That's what Joe Mazzulla said will help their defense. Not there.
They better figure it out.
Brown's trying. And he stops for 2.
There you go. You got to get to the basket.
Get the crowd involved in the second quarter. They've been silent in this third. Edgecombe again. Another 3.
Look at this.
5 for the rookie. 3rd overall pick out of Baylor is Bowen. Brown wanted the foul. Instead of put it down. Different shot clock and game clock. Maxey. 4 to shoot. Grimes. 2 to shoot. Whoa! He was looking for it all. And before tonight, in wins, 10 of 22 from 3. In losses, he is an 0-fer. So this was...
Less than 5 minutes. Came out with a heat pack on, but you mentioned that timeout. The second timeout, he ran out and greeted his teammates, so he's on the bench right now.
And Derek White's can't get finished, and Keita rips away the rebound. Embiid back on the floor to start the 4th.
This is what Boston has to do, get the ball up quick. Those are, even though he missed that.
Maxey, Grimes, Edgecombe, and Oubre are the 5. Keita's been in foul trouble all night. Oh, what a bounce to Edgecombe, but he can't hit that time.
Early strike fast if you're the Celtics before their defense can set up.
Hauser. Kaboom.
There you go.
Victory there in transition.
Trent. In transition. White will take and finish.
Like a Nick Nurse, not even thinking about a timeout.
You would have expected to see early in this game. Remember, it was Ron Harper Jr. who got his first playoff start in their energy. And we'll see if they can find enough scoring. Hauser again. Way off on the 3. Keita for the offensive ball.
And look at the zone. The ball's in front of them. They just have to beware the flash. Or open 3.
Edgecombe off.
Floor for Philly as well. The way he has shot the ball in this series.
Looking for Brown. Good position on Oubre. Through the contact. He's got the 3 Game 7s in the Eastern Conference in the NBA playoffs. Embiid goes down. Nice chase.
Showing a man and a half. His man another half, man.
Brown. And a blocking foul on George. Jaylen Brown has been called for a number. Pritchard up to 10 off the bench.
And another reason you send Pritchard to the free
screen. White on the attack. Into Oubre. Bounce it for Keita. And he gets the contact and the roll. A chance for 3.
Blue bloods of the NBA.
It's a 13-4 start to the quarter for Boston and a foul on Brown. The ricochet. Looking inside. It's Embiid posting up. Get it to him against Keita. 3 to shoot. Embiid, that's a tough one. And he doesn't get the roll. Half the shot clock gone now for Brown. The screen created space. Brown got the contact and puts it home. The hoop and hard.
Back in this game.
Also, too, they're not settling.
No.
3.
No.
They're still taking them. Uh-oh.
And
Chub zone here.
Embiid will load it up and knock it down. He says
16 from 3 in this series. What a huge bucket.
White attacks. Double comes. Has to get rid of it. Or does he? Had it knocked away from... Was down by 15 in the first half. Took a lead in the second quarter. Down by 18 here in the second half. They're within 2 possessions. Embiid had it blocked by Brown. Pumped. Embiid Embiid got the post. Queta got it back. 7 to shoot. Spin. Oh, Queta feeling it. Doesn't get the roll. That was his first miss of the game, was 7 from 7. Embiid just hit one from the outside. They'll hand it for George. Bounce it. Embiid will try again. It's Brown on the attack. In traffic. Outside Hauser. Extra for White. Pump. 3 ball. Money!
You got Derek White guarding you, Joel Embiid. Get in the post.
Maxey attacks. Maxey. No. But a foul. We saw the finger. He was too late. Challenge had already been initiated. Unsuccessful. And now Boston
Can get downhill to generate some threes as well.
credit to this officiating crew for making sure that everything got sorted out properly. Game 7. It's a one-possession game. Brown going right at Maxey. Couple of pumps. Again through the contact. Again gets the roll. 32 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. It's win or go home, just like we had.
Get some fouls.
23rd career playoff game for Joel Embiid with 30 or more points. Second most. Now it's George. Maxey on the run. 4 to shoot. Maxey off the screen. 2 to shoot. Maxey sneaks by, but he couldn't finish. And that's going to be great. Double from Embiid. Outside for White. He'll load it up. Too strong. Rebound. Fight. And Queta comes down with it. Embiid will pick up the foul. Queta will shoot 2. Queta will go to the free throw line. Shot at 70% during the regular season. Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule tomorrow on ABC. 42 Eastern for more on these games. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Well, we just heard from the replay center. Touching a net in it by itself is not a violation, which is successful challenge. And Embiid misses the hook.
Great position right there by Embiid. Great defense by Brown. Just missed the shot.
Brown, 3. And Maxey.
Jaylen Brown guarding the bigger Embiid again.
Maxey with 22. Embiid from the corner. And again, Queta's there on the weak side. 5 on 4 the other way. Brown the drive. Pritchard, 3. And the rebound of George.
Feel the tension right now on every possession. Not knowing where to go. They put Queta in pick and roll.
Maxey, a blur to the bucket for 2.
That's the matchup he wants with Maxey here.
4 to shoot. Brown, a fend off. He went right into Embiid. Embiid is hurt as he gets the possessions.
Look at the speed here by Maxey. My goodness.
Oubre right back to him. Maxey again to the rack. White in the lane. 1 minute to play at TD Garden. Hauser, tough 3. Rebound of Oubre. And Phil quick. Brown will pull way off. Rebound back to Brown. White on the outside. No good. And the rebound of Maxey with 20. They're 2 for 11 in this fourth quarter.
On the closing, this game 7.
Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. To inbound with Hauser, White, Pritchard, and Brown. Boston's going to have to work fast. In for Hauser, over Barlow, comes up short. Maxey with another rebound, and Philly. Coming up after the game, NBA Showtime presents
That man, Jason Tatum here in Game 7.
finishing touches as Maxey has left. Pritchard will drive on Barlow, and he'll finish inside with 10.2 remaining. 7-point game. Edgecombe gets it in, and the Clippers. And it's the 76ers who will add their name to that list.
And that first one I was part of. Like it always sticks with you.
Boston was 32-0 when leading 3-1. The 76ers have come back from 3-1 down. They take out the number 2 seed in the East, and the process is moving on to the second round.
Good night, everybody. Please.
No Jason Tatum in